Well, hello again, my good friends. I hope everyone's keeping well. Thanks once again for clicking on this video. I hope you're having a good weekend. Desperate racing altogether. Now, I done well with last night's video. Thanks for all the likes, the comments and the subs as well. Really appreciate it. Weather's a bit all over the place at the moment. I think we're expecting a storm. Glasses keep slipping down. Yeah, little spots of rain today after all that heat. I don't know what's going on at all. 27th of June, my God. Anyway, last night's video. I picked out eight winners. That's including each race. I got my money back on my own bet that I done, the 15 cross doubles. I got back $9.95 or something, small money. I could have very easily put in another couple of 20 to 1 shots that got placed, which I'm going to name out now. I'll just run through quickly last night's video. The 145 number 3, he won on money on, Aidan O'Brien's horse. The 320 number 1, 25 to 1 each way, finished third. The 355 number 4, 18 to 1 each way, finished second. Now I could have put the two of those into that docket last night and I'd be on big money. The 140 number 7, 6 to 1 each way, finished second. The 315 number 13 was 12 to 1 each way, finished third. The 345 number 5, at the time of making the video, 14 to 1 each way, finished third. And the 155 number 8, 8 to 1 each way, finished second. And then the 415 number 3, 7 to 4, also a winner. I think he won around even money or something. So, to be fair, it's 8 winners, like, you know what I mean? Between wins and each ways. So I should have made a few quid, but anyway, move on to tomorrow. Now, what I was going to do for tomorrow, where are you gone? About 4 hours ago, I had the 2 jump meetings wrote down, Uttoxeter and Cartmel. And then I went back to Uttoxeter about an hour later to study the form of the horses. And I see the first race was knocked down to 3 runners. All of a sudden, within an hour, they were all gone from big races down to 3, 4, 5 runners. There's a couple of 9 and 10 runners. I just abandoned it. I abandoned it, and I went back to the Curragh. I didn't want to go through the Curragh tomorrow at all, because all you have is O'Brien. I said I would anyway. There's only 4 meetings on, so I ended up going for the Curragh and Uttoxeter. So I'm going to run through the races quickly, and then I'm going to give you a lovely Yankee and a nap, a banker for tomorrow, okay? Here we go, my friends. The first race in the Curragh is the 110. You have a 5 to 6 favourite in it's O'Brien. Now he had 2 favourites turned over today. One was a 1 to 3 favourite. The 110 I went for number 3. Al Ream for his son. This is the way they work out these races, the O'Briens. They pass them around between the 3 of them. the father and the two sons. Now Alpha, number 1, could piss the race. I just don't like his form. And number 3, trained by the son, Donnacha O'Brien, ridden by Chris Hayes, Al Ream, cost 230 grand. So that's number 3 in the first race. 25 to 1 each way. The second race at the Curragh is the 140. And I've gone for number 10. The English horse. I know he had a lovely winner today, David O'Meara. I just don't fancy Toca Madeira tomorrow. I don't know why. I went for number 10 anyway. Hopefully Toca might win it, but I went for number 10 each way. Red Evolution. Dylan Brown McMonigal, I can never pronounce his name. Dylan Brown for Michael O'Callaghan. And number 10 is 10 to 1 each way, okay? The third race of the Curragh. Now I can never remember 9 races at one meeting, but there's 9 races at the Curragh for some reason. The third race is the 210. And I've gone for number 8. Oh Cecilia. Shane Foley for Kevin Condon. Now Kevin Condon's horses are starting to hit form big time. Hold on now, am I gone wrong here? No, number 8. Yeah, I went for number 8. I'll just go through it again. Sorry now, yeah, number 8, Kevin Condon, Shane Foley. Number 8 is 10 to 1. Good each way bet. Hopefully all these races I've picked out tomorrow, all the horses will show up. The fourth race of the Curragh is the 245. And I've gone for number 12. Now this was my original nap until I came across another one. The 245, I went for number 12, Ben Cohn for Tony Oliver. Pretty Oma Girl. That's number 12 in the 245, 72. He was my original nap. The fifth race is the 520, 8 minutes in. The 320, sorry. The fifth race is the 320. And this is where this is one of the big races tomorrow. The Perview. Perview is the favourite, 4 to 5. He's not going to be beaten. So I'm going to do a forecast in the 320 at the Curragh. I'm going to go for 3 and 1. Willie Haggis' horse to finish second. Crown of Oaks. So Perview and Crown of Oaks. 3 and 1 straight forecast in the 320. Right, here we go. 355 is the 6th race of the Curragh. And I've gone for number 4. Geez, Joseph O'Brien. That's all you see tomorrow. Aidan O'Brien, Joseph O'Brien. I'm actually sick of it. I'm sick of it at the moment. So is a lot of people. But anyway, I went for number 4 for Johnny Murtagh. Ben Cohn for Johnny Murtagh. Zodiac Bear. And he's 4 to 1. The 7th race is the 435. And I've gone against, this is the big race now tomorrow. $725 grand to the winner, my God. The Irish Derby, anyway. Benvenuto Cellini. Do not fancy him. I do not fancy him. Christmas Day, James Braddock. I gave him to ye. I gave him to ye as a tip. How long ago was it? 3 weeks ago at Epsom. It was a big price. He finished third. But I'm going again. I'm going to go against Benvenuto. There's no one can pronounce that name. Anyway, look, I'm going to go for Owen Burroughs' horse. Number 7, Rahib. And he's 5-2. So Rahib to win the Irish Derby. Alright. The 8th race at the Curragh is the 5:15. I found out what was wrong with my laptop as well, why it's so slow. That Adobe Creative Studio or something they call us. They want you to download a different version and get fucking mullah off you. Clever feckers, boy. Everything is about money. What are we? The 8th race to 5:15, I went for number 16. God, how am I going to pronounce that? This is one of the good bets for tomorrow. Panisa Granatum. Panisa Granatum. Shane Foley for Jessica Harrington. Anyway, number 16. He's 9-2. Right, the last race of the Curragh, race number 9. Never heard of it. Never heard of nine races. So the 5:45, the last race, I've gone for number 7. Factual Fact, Henry de Bromhead. And the jockey is Ronan Whelan, who rode Christmas Day to victory. Yeah, he was very unlucky last time out beating favourites. Factual fact. He should piss that race tomorrow. He's 7-2. Right. Move on to Cartmel. Cartmel, the first race of the 157. The 157. There's an 8-13 favours, which I don't like. So I went for number 6. Order another one. Peter Cabney for Diane Sayer. Order another one. I don't know, is he fresh on the scene, because his last race was in a point-to-point and he hacked up. But anyway, he's 22-1. The first race at Cartmel, number 6, 22-1 each way. The second race at Cartmel, 14 minutes. The second race is the 227. And I've gone for number 8, which is the favourite. Masterminding. Now this is Jimmy Moffat's favourite track. I think he's top trainer there at Cartmel. I don't really know the jockey. I know Charlotte Jones has retired from Jimmy Moffat, and she was a great jockey. I think she retired at 31 years of age, and she's right too. Get out when the going is good. She made her decision. Fair play to her. A fine looking woman as well. Oh baby. So that's number 8 into 227 the Cartmel. 100 to 30 favours. The third race is a 302. 15 minutes in. This fucking laptop. I downloaded that new Adobe thing, hoping it'll speed up the computer, because that's what it asked me to do. It's not fucking working though. The 302, I went for number 11. Second favours. Evenwood Son of a Gun. Sean Quinlan for Lizzie Quinlan. Five to 1. And the fourth race of Cartmel is a 337. And I've also gone for number 11. Jesus, come on, will you know it up? Number 11 is Goodwin Face. Sean Bourne for Chris Gordon. Now, I never in my life see 14 pounds out of the handicap. He's after winning his last 2 races. But I still reckon he's going to win. He's 5 to 2 favours. That's the 337, number 11. The fifth race at Cartmel is the 415. £17. I try to make your videos as fast as possible, but lately the fucking laptop. The 415 at Cartmel, I went for number 6. Joint favours, and I went for him because my eldest son is named Sean. Sean Og, written by Sean Quinlan for Miss Diane Sayer. Mickey Bowen have a good few horses out tomorrow at Cartmel. I think he's after losing a bit of form though, Mickey Bowen. He have 2 in this race. But I'm going for number 6, Sean Oak, 11 to 4 in the 415. The penultimate race at Cartmel is the 455. Come on, baby. Now this is a banker, even though it's not my nap. I think this is a banker, tomorrow's banker out of the whole 4 meetings. The 455, number 3, Jimmy Moffat again. Jimmy Moffat, boy. Halfway House Lad. Same combination, Lee something £10 claimer for Jimmy Moffat. 2 to 1 fav. And the last race at Cartmel is the 528. And I've also gone for number 3, Casham. Sean Bowen again. This time for Simon England. Is it Simon? Could be Simon. It's S England anyway. 1 last time out. 2 mile 1 handicap chase. His second favourite, 7 to 2. Right, that's the 2 meetings, my friends. 9 and 7, 16 races. Now I'm going to give you a lovely Yankee. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I just want to show you real quick the stage because I had to cross out. I had to cross out all the times that you talked to her. When all the races changed. So I'm going to have to really squint my eyes here. Right, the first horse of my Yankee for tomorrow is the 245 at the Curragh, number 12, 7-2. The second horse is a 355 at the Curragh, number 4, 4-1. The third horse of my Yankee is in the 515 at the Curragh, number 16, 9-2. And the fourth horse in my Yankee is at Cartmel, the 227, number 8, 100-30. And my nap for tomorrow, like I said, I went off of number 12 in the 245, and I went for the last race at the Curragh, the 545, number 7. Factual fact. I'm not going back over it, but I believe it's Henry de Bromhead's horse. So Sunday's nap is in the 545 at the Curragh, number 7, factual fact, 7-2. Get on him. So that's tomorrow's racing. I'm doing well now, lads, in all fairness, by keeping these videos going every night. And I appreciate all the comments, all the lovely comments and all this. Do you know what I mean? Gives me the will to keep going. So I won't keep any longer. 21, coming up to 22 minutes. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Okay? Whatever the weather. Gamble responsibly. Only bet what you can afford and never ever chase your money. That's very important. I'll speak to you again tomorrow night about Monday's racing. I hope you have a good few winners now tomorrow. But gamble responsibly, whatever you do. That's all I'll say for now. Kenny from Tipperary, over and out. God bless. Love you all. Good night.